Mm-hmm.
This is what happens when you make a coffee at home.
I'm like, I made this?
And I'm letting Tot make this coffee. Welcome to the third episode of Brewing with LaKeithea. And I'm so excited. This is a special episode because I have my good friend, Tatiana Johnson. You guys know her as DJ Croptop Tot. Woo! I'm so happy I got that. I've been doing it for years, but at the same time, it's just like, woo, woo, woo. So she is here with me today. We are going to talk about creativity in her journey through everything that you've done, because you do a lot.
Like you.
That's why we absolutely get along so well. But we are first going to start with a coffee, which you've never made a coffee at home.
Ever.
You don't own a coffee pot.
Nope.
Which is so crazy to me because I always say that I don't visit people unless they have a coffee pot. How did you ever get me over there?
I don't know. Books.
Yes, books. And I usually bring my own coffee. Yep. Yeah. So Ty is actually going to be making her very first coffee.
I'm excited. I am. I'm like in with the coffee extraordinaire. So this is a big deal.
Yes. All right. Let's get started. So hold on. We have caramel sauce, shredded coconut, toffee bits, graham crackers. We have coffee. We have some more sauce to top it off. We have oat milk. And then also I text Ty and was like, what do you like? And she was like, coconut and almond, which is, first of all, who says coconut?
I like almond joy.
Almond joy. We got to try that next time. But I'm so excited because I actually looked in my coffee cabinet and I had these. So here we go. And then we have this like marshmallow topping because you said you wanted a dessert. So let's get started. I'm going to let you start first because you are my guest.
Okay.
All right. You ready?
Yes.
You think you know what you're doing?
Yep.
All right. Let's do it. Okay. Yes.
I'm just going to do this.
We're going to let her get started first.
Is that enough?
Yes.
Okay.
And then you want to, yeah.
Like
just
that.
so you can make sure you get it real good. It may run, but what I have found is that it definitely.
Oh, yeah, that is better.
Yes.
Now I have to dip it in this?
Dip it in your coconut.
Ooh.
Right. So, Ty, I know you told me to not say the number, but we've known each other for 17 years, and we met at MTSU.
Yes.
Because you had Culture Shock magazine.
Yeah.
So, for everyone who doesn't know, what is Culture Shock magazine?
Culture Shock magazine, it was a magazine blog / radio / we went to Fashion Week off of it.
/ everything.
Yeah, music, fashion, culture with a twist.
When you think back at that time, what do you feel like what do you remember the most from that time?
Community.
Ooh.
Everybody at the apartment, us writing, being up till like 3 a.m.
We had a class at like,
yeah.
I had a 6 a.m. class because I was really wilding. We had like 8 a.m. classes, but we were up all night because we were so excited. For everything that you do now, what do you feel like young Ty? How do you feel like she'll feel right now?
She'll be like, what? Because it's like even the things that I'm doing now are still pieces of what I used to do. So that's the fun part of it. Wait, did I do this wrong?
Nope. You're going to go ahead. You want to set up your
pour
creamer.
This in here, right?
So you want to pour that in there. We have our hot coffee dessert, which is going to be
Tell
great.
Me how much? That's good.
I'll keep going just a little bit. There we go.
Okay.
All right. And now, so you have coconut, you have almond. You can put whichever, or you can put both.
And I can just put it in here?
Have it in there.
Oh.
And have some fun. You did a lot. So I remember you doing the radio. Did you have the radio show before you had the magazine?
Nope. So that was after. First it was, and it started because I just wanted to interview people about their sneakers. And then
yes, I remember that.
You was in there. But it was, somebody had a sign by the name of Big Fella outside. I was like, do you want a TV show? And I was like, ooh.
Big Fella?
Big Fella.
Wow.
April Big Fella.
Which is so crazy because it's full circle. Because you were the one who introduced me to Big Fella. Yep. And then I worked with them on the Tupac Festival and the Black Panther. It's the Thug Life. Yes. Okay. We're going to go ahead and do this. This is the fun part. Okay, that's the fun part. I'm going to let her do this because she wants to do this.
I just press it?
Yeah. Ooh. So you wanted to interview people about their sneakers.
About their sneakers. And I was like, what? I could be on TV and like talk to people and be a journalist? This is crazy.
How did you get like people excited about it. I'm trying to figure out how I even figured out about it.
I was walking up to random. Yeah, I printed in our MTSU because you could always print for free.
Yes, you could.
I put them everywhere, and then I just started walking up to people with a microphone.
Wow.
And was like, hey, you want to be my show? I like your sneakers. Tell me about them. And then I was like, well, let's make it even more real and go to some store owners, like in Nashville. At the time, Hang Time.
I would do it a little bit more.
A little bit more?
Yeah.
Ramadan had a sneaker store, Hang Time, where all the artists and stuff would go there and remix. Everything was in Nashville. We were in Murfreesboro, but oh yeah, I see it frothing up now.
See, it's gonna be so
I'm
good.
like, how holding it? Like,
yeah, because it actually like does it itself and it'll stop once it's done.
Oh.
Yes. You interviewed a lot of people, which I always thought was really cool. Especially my favorite, Nicki Minaj.
Mm-hmm.
You interviewed a lot of people, and I was just watching her video. And we'll talk about that video, that making the staff video. But who was your favorite interview? I feel like Nicki Minaj. I love the DJ Drama. One. You actually went backstage with Drake, Lil Wayne, them. I remember that you were so tired.
I was tired. I drove from Murfreesboro to Mississippi.
There you go.
Back to Nashville.
It just poured on in there, however you want it.
Oh, just like this?
Just like that.
Oh. This is going to be cool. Ooh. Is that enough?
I will keep going. This
looks like the stores.
Yes, the stores. Like TikTok?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want more? It's solely up to you. Okay. If you like the phone, there you go. And then I will top it with this if I was you. And then I'm just going to use the rest of yours.
Okay.
Because then I'm going to top mine with creamer.
I wouldn't use that much then if I was going to use that.
Yeah. No, it's all good. Okay, so you've interviewed your favorite. Interview. Yes.
I would say the clip.
Wait. I don't remember that one.
Yeah, that was here at Fat Caps.
It was at Fat Caps.
And that's when my DJ name was, I'm making a mess. That's when my DJ name was DJ Pusha T. And you see, it's different now.
How did you get that name? Because you're
Pusha
always
T.
laughing?
Yeah, no, I'm always laughing, and Pusha T is like one of my favorite artists. And I was able to tell him that mine looks crazy.
It's okay, I'm going to do that.
Me right.
There you go.
But it was fun.
You want to add some more?
Yeah, I want some caramel.
Yes, add some more onto that.
This really looks like dessert. I really admired both of them, and I was able to tell them. I was like, I know I'm like the last person to interview y'all, and I know that y'all probably annoyed, but y'all
mine is just really falling. Wait, why is yours? Yo, our coffees look crazy.
We needed to torch it. If we would have had a
wait.
Oh, I don't know why I closed. I'm sorry.
Okay, you do drink coffee.
Yeah.
What type of coffee do you order? Because you don't make it at home. What type of coffee do you order?
Oh, the dirty chai doesn't count, right?
I'll let you have. Yep.
Okay. Dirty
chai. It's
like
a chai
with
tea.
Apple. Yeah.
Something with apple.
Yeah.
Where do you like to go here in Nashville? Ooh. Todd, you really did make a dessert.
I know. It looks crazy, but you know, like the messy stuff be looking good.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh.
I like that. That's gonna be good. I could tell.
Do we look crazy?
No, because it reminds me it's like a ugly plate of food and it be hitting.
But you know what though? It looks like these like TikTok videos. Okay, do you think you can try it?
I'm gonna try. I'm afraid to get messy.
Okay. Todd, this was really good. What you think? You like it?
Life changing.
Are you gonna go get a coffee pot at home?
I am.
All right. So first of all, cheers.
Cheers.
All right. Let's go take this over to the couch and talk all about your career.
Okay. Right.
What did you think of your drink? This is actually really good. It's a lot of sugar.
It's a lot of sugar, so we have to hydrate. But it's so good. I added extra toffee.
On your way here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You know what? But hold on. So does it taste like a dessert for you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I think we have definitely made Ty a believer of the coffee at home. Okay. Now, we're going to kind of go back a little bit before we start talking about your career, because you DJ, which everyone knows you as DJ Croptop Tot, but you also work in tech, which you have done. But I think before we even get there, we need to talk about the fact of how you even got there. I think one thing that me and you really always, I feel like we always had some type of like connection. We always find our way back like to each other, right?
What?
And I remember when I met you in college, shout out to MTSU. But I remember when I met you in college, what was so interesting was that I felt like in high school I was that weird girl who was always like being creative. And I don't know if we ever talked about it, but I feel like that definitely was you in high school.
Yeah, I was like, you talking about me?
Yeah, because we were like, I think that's what we always connected.
Yeah, even when you just said library, I remember it would be pep rallies. I went to Riverdale High School. Shout out to Riverdale and Mount Vernon High School. Money earned in Mount Vernon. But
wait,
all the high schools. I want everybody to know. But I used to be in the library on santanastown.com during pep rallies.
Yes.
I never went to a pep rally.
Yeah, and it was so funny because I used to be like, I was the late person. Like when it came to like doing things, I was like, everybody's walking around here smoking and having a good time, and I'm at the library trying to figure out after I watched that little witch movie. I'm trying to like, ooh, I do a little witchcraft. Yeah. I'm like checking out books about sewing and stuff. Yeah. I felt like that's what really always drew me, you know, to you when we like really connected. And I think that's what really connected me to you and to Culture Shock, which was my favorite because we were like at the front lines of like when people start blogging.
Yeah, you know, we had Blogspot.
We had Blogspot.
We was trying to make it so nice.
Yeah. Like I know people talk about like MySpace, but we were like really designing on Blogspot. You were really editing your videos and like
Windows
doing all of those things. So like when you think back from like that time to like now, like did you know you would be here in this tech world and it's like
I always wanted to go to space.
Oh my gosh! Why Gail them didn't invite us?
I know.
I feel offended.
And then she got mad. Right. I would have.
Right. Who was there to kiss the ground?
Yeah.
Was it Katy Perry?
I think it was. I didn't get that far.
I'm like, that is.
I know she was just happy, but
she was actually really happy. But yeah. I always was like, I actually started out and I was like taking some classes and I was like, maybe I'll like, you know, really look into this, and then I was failing. So I was like, never mind.
Yeah.
Not gonna do that.
Nah.
Okay, so you thought you were gonna go to space?
Yeah, I wanted to go to space. But I see like the pattern with me. What I've been doing, like it's always been storytelling. Anytime I'm storytelling, whether it's social media, even with tech now, like I'm telling a story by building websites and apps. DJing, I'm telling a story. I'm taking you on a journey with music. So I always tell people, like, I get inspired by the crowd. Like, I'm not just looking if you're dancing, but I'm looking like, hey, he's not dancing, but I see he has on a Rough Riders jersey. Let me play this Rough Riders song and see if he starts dancing. Yeah. And then I take it, you know, just to a different place. But it's always storytelling and music. Yeah, fashion culture.
Yeah, we had a whole gang time.
Yeah,
we gonna be in the bathroom like
this.
Because like speaking of that, so we had when we were on our way to applying to go to New York Fashion Week. I actually remember that.
Me too.
I remember like emailing them and they were like, you guys' website gotta be on point.
Yeah.
So we were like, okay, we're gonna hustle.
I was like, we need a website. Yeah.
But how did you come up with making the staff?
I didn't.
We've been here testing people.
Somebody I was inspired by at the time. But I really loved to be motivated. Yeah. And I wanted us to do like our best. And we was already like, we were doing the damn thing. Like we were up late all the time, going to class still. But then it's like the meetup. We're on the floor, like writing, making sure we got articles in, going to parties and people taking pictures and putting them on Facebook. Like it was a thing, but I was like, Fashion Week, we get that. And again, this is when it was free.
It was free.
You had to get on the list. You had to apply for press. And then when we got that,
I would never forget that.
My gosh.
And I'm actually going to even talk about this point because I think it's also been like just kind of the testament to like our hard work over the years because I remember a lot of the students in our fashion program. Because we were fashion students.
I forgot it. That was my major for like a year. Yeah, the first year.
We was like fashion students and they were all getting to go to Fashion Week and they were getting internships. And I remember talking to one of the professors and she was like, oh, we don't have any more opportunities. And I was like, how you run out of opportunities? It's Fashion Week. So when we got in, I don't know if you told them or something, but she made an announcement in class, and I was like, that was not you. You did not help us.
Because I did get the Zach posing.
You did.
But I feel like that wasn't through them either.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't, yeah.
That was fun because I had to sew stuff that went down the runway.
Yeah.
But Culture Shock, we got in them shows, we got them interviews. That was us. That was our website.
You know, we're gonna go to that moment here in a little bit. So actually, I'm gonna wait before I bring this up. But I do want to talk about, you always been into music. I've always known you to really be into music. When did you decide that like DJing was gonna be a part of your life and your career?
My second year in college. So it was during Culture Shock time because I started DJing with vinyl. So I had some new marks.
I remember that.
They were huge. I was in the record pool. Shout out to Corey Sparks. And then I was on a street team as well. Yes. So I was putting posters around, taking pictures, sending them to the labels. But I love going with an empty crate and collecting records. I love how they feel. I love the crackle. But then I switched from fashion to journalism. And I love hearing people's stories. I love interviewing people. So it went from music and DJing to music. I want answers from these hip hop artists specifically because I love rap. Like if I could be a rap song, it would probably be All I Need Jay-Z. But if I could be a genre of music, it would be rap.
It would be rap. That would absolutely be you. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I was DJing, but then I turned around and did back to journalism with Culture Shock, then MTV UK with my own column.
Yes.
I would be interviewing artists out here as a correspondent for there. Then later on, Source Magazine.
I remember
that was a dream.
That was a dream. You actually got me on that too.
Yeah, run it.
We were like,
let us all in.
Let us all in. Mm-hmm. And then it was like Jones Magazine, which I missed that. I was like,
oh, you brought it back.
Yo, I emailed them a couple years ago and was like, hey, like, do y'all need somebody? Can I buy it? Or
we
something.
Talked about that.
We talked about that. And it's like, you know, I was talking to another girl recently. Mm-hmm. They do Women for the Culture. And I was like, we don't have those platforms anymore. Yeah. Like Jones Magazine was the thing for us Black women. And so, so I absolutely love that. That was one that, we had a lot of. So, okay.
Fast forward, writing. And then a good friend of mine, DJ Jazzy T, a lot of DJs, so I used to do a lot of marketing.
You did,
and newsletters for people. But she was like, one day, it was like a little after my grandmother passed. I know 2017. She was like, "Yo, you need a DJ. You, me, Carlisa, like we need to be DJing. We need to be like the SWV of DJing. Get some turntables." So I got some turntables. We still haven't DJed together.
Wow.
But Jazzy T and I have DJed together, I think twice now. Yeah, it's been twice. But that was how I got back into it. And then I changed my DJ name because, again, it was DJ Pusha T. And now it's DJ Croptop Tot.
Why DJ Croptop Tot? Which I know, but tell the people.
What's her name? Sophia that did Girl Boss.
Yes.
Nasty Gal. I went to one of her book signings, and my cousin even said, too, I always used to wear crop tops.
Always.
So I go up there. She was like, "Oh, Croptop Tot." And then she just signed the book like that. I was like, I like that. And then my cousin's like, "Yep, you're DJ Croptop Tot." So a little bit of Sophia, but more my cousin Empress said, your DJ name is Croptop Tot.
So you went from, we had Culture Shock, and then we can't skip over a little bit of social media. Because you did social media. Man, when I say we can go back, we have been through a journey about every single entertainment career that you can think of. So you did social media for a lot of people here, and then you made your way into
radio.
Radio. Oh my gosh! Wait a minute.
Yep.
You did iHeart.
Mm-hmm.
What's been your driving force of all of that? Like, what is the one thing that you feel like? I feel like life is always a roller coaster, right? Mm-hmm. We know up, down, especially in the careers that we work in. But like, what's kept you going to be like, I'm just gonna keep going?
It's so much out there. I love to travel.
You do.
I want to see so much more. I love food, and I'm like, I want to know where this food is coming from. Like, I want to see so much more. And then sometimes I tend to get bored easy.
We do get bored easily. We just be over here trying. We just over here trying stuff. I actually was going through some things, and I was like, you remember when I was trying to start Fashion Pen Pal?
Yeah.
We just be creative.
Run it.
We was
Running.
always like creating stuff.
Girl.
What's been your favorite travel trip?
Ooh, as of today, at this very moment, I would say Tanzania.
Oh, what is
Zanzibar?
Why?
The journey there was beautiful. Shout out to my cousin Jessica. It was a lot of fun just flying there, meeting new people, the food, the beaches, the clear water, and just being around people who look like me.
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
It was just the thought of it now, and the hotness, the being hot in February.
You like being hot, which
Yeah.
we always got along really well.
Yep.
Because listen, when we live together, it's 80 degrees. Why do you need cold air? What you need cold air for? Like, it's
I'm
hot.
like, I'm the one that send me outside.
That's what I want to be. Okay, I have some goodies.
Okay.
Because I was going through some things last night, and I
Mhm.
was like, man, when I think about our journey over the years, there has been so much. And one of the things I've loved is that I've kept so much, which is crazy, because I was just
Me
like,
too.
I didn't realize that I kept so much of this stuff. So
Yeah.
we're gonna do a little show and tell. Okay.
Shoot.
So first of all, this was my favorite because you have had the ultimate like career. I'm always fangirling, right? Do you remember these items?
Oh shoot! Oh,
Right, it's so nice. Okay, so a lot of some people may know you're from New York.
yeah, money on my burning.
Yeah.
Show.
You're from New York, and you worked for this brand, and I was like, oh, you fancy. And then
I
when you
was a shop girl.
when
Soho.
you sent it to me, I was like, oh, this is real.
Oh yeah, I was like, now all my
Like,
friends getting stuff.
yes, I still carry this. Like, I opened it the other day, and I was like, girl, it's so good.
I know. I got my computer case.
I kept looking at it, and I was like,
and I got the
know
bag
that
and a little wallet.
yeah, so
Mhm.
love that.
Oh wow. Oh,
Okay. So
I'm a
going
lookbook.
back to the fashion, you also used to do like interior decorating,
I forgot.
and
that too.
these are the lookbook from your actual
Minnie did
pillowcases.
these.
Yes, this was
Oh yeah, because I had a picture of you.
that shit was so
Yeah.
good. Do you have any of these still?
I have of course, I got the Gucci pillow, Gucci Mane pillow. Shout out to Travis too. And I still use my computer case and the pouch. And what else? And that one, I think I still have it, but I was like upset. I love pink.
Yeah.
Like, I love
This
pink.
was actually really
It's so
like,
pretty.
It was so. I remember when you did this, and like you actually like created like the whole thing, and we were like, yeah, we gonna send this out. But also, speaking of, so the theme was Coachella because you a festival girl.
Oh my gosh!
I know you were supposed to be playing Bonnaroo.
Yeah.
This time around, but you know what? It's coming back.
Yep,
it's coming back. So
wow,
that was
it's
actually
just so nice.
Yes.
I still got mine too. Oh, what was that? The movie club, but book club too. I was like, we're gonna make leather bookmarks.
And I still use it, which is so crazy.
Yeah,
like, yo, it's so good.
Texture.
Like
I was obsessed with texture.
Absolutely use this stuff.
This
like, oh my gosh,
you ain't lying.
This was.
Oh wow!
This was from our fashion. Yes, so this was from our fashion week.
Oh wow!
And
we have so much books and stuff from that. All the WWDs for free.
I still have those. Like, no, my biggest memory. So, okay, my biggest memory, first of all, that was my first time in New York.
It was.
It was cold.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh my gosh. And I will never forget going into Zangto fashion show. And I was like, I got on my big Southern bubble coats and these boots. And I'm thinking, yeah, it's cold. Everybody, and I walk in, everyone is dressed to the T. And I'm like, taking off my bubble coat. I'm like, can you put this somewhere? The girl was like, what? But I remember walking out that fashion show, and because he had fur in his fashion show, and the PETA was there throwing the paint, and I was like, oh my god, I'm in New York! It was so real. I love it.
Oh my god!
I still have all of those invites.
These
were the
They
invites.
used to send them. We were sent invites.
I remember receiving this, and I was like,
Girl.
I am for real going to a whole fashion show.
We had the
Soulmates.
Wow.
This actually came from there, and what was so crazy is
the Zing.
The
CD.
Yes. I was like, this is so crazy to actually like. And
we was doing press releases before we even had the press class.
But you know what was so crazy was I was thinking about how much we had no idea what we were doing. Everything was so self-taught, and we were like, "Oh, that's how you write it." Boom, bam, let us write it.
The last class I took to graduate my summer class was PR, and I'm like, I've been writing press releases all 4 years.
I've already been doing it. Yeah. I actually think my PR professor may be like, "Is she doing PR?" For real.
Actually,
you ready? I Piss Glitter PR plan.
Oh wow!
I was like, oh my gosh. We literally was like putting these together. I don't even remember how I knew how to put this together. Okay, so to go back, because we
financial.
What was I Piss Glitter?
At the time, it was interior design. I ended up going to interior design school. Michael Haley taught. He was on HGTV. He taught me. My grandmother taught me. So I put that together, and I started just doing not comforters, footstools for people.
Yes,
upholstering footstools. And then my grandpa left like, this look like a cat bed. I'm like, it's not no cat bed. But I was like in love with fabrics. I remember taking H&M had this really pretty scarf. I took the scarf and made an ottoman, shorts, a shirt. So
I remember because we lived together at one point, and I remember like going out and I'm like, what are you doing? And you were actually making some pants for class. She was like, I ain't got nothing to wear. So like sewing pants, and you would sew a whole outfit and come out, and I'd be like, making a whole outfit. So this here,
wow.
I remember this because this was the moment I was a fashion design student, and we went to Fashion Week, and this was the moment that I went to this event, and I remember talking to a bunch of people who worked behind the scenes, and I was like, oh, what's a publicist? And then I came back and I changed my major, and my advisor was like, you was about to graduate. And I was like, it doesn't matter. And then this was my very first PR client. You remember this?
Yeah. Wow, you still have it.
I still have everything.
Oh, yeah.
And then my last little rolio in entertainment.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, run that zoom in. Because what?
The Soul Train Music Awards. And wow, look at my hair. I don't know if
that's crazy.
Yes. So I was like, oh my gosh, I keep everything. What is one thing that you kept over the years that you feel like really sums up? Like when you have kids and they're like, I want to show people how cool my mom is.
Oh, is it something that's tangible or like in my heart?
Ooh, let's do both because I like that.
Tangible that I kept, I would say, I'll go with my heart. First, I would say that community is like heaven.
Yeah.
Because you really feel the difference. When you're not in college no more, it's like, where are my people? Trying to find your people. Tangibly, I have a box of stuff that be like, oh, my mama cool. A lot of pictures from Bonnaroo. A lot. I just say travel pictures because I tend to still print stuff out.
You do.
Like you can ask my friends. They like, I'll take pictures of them. Like I'm printing it. I'm gonna frame it for you. So any pictures I have. Yeah.
So we have where you are now. Where do you see yourself going? Like as you continue. I know one of the things that I've always loved is that you've always stayed curious. So I know you're going to always travel. I know you're going to always be creating something. I definitely know you're going to always be DJing because you absolutely love music. But as your career continues to grow, I know you're working on some really great stuff, including some apps for yourself and for some other brands. But like, where do you see yourself as you continue to like move forward?
Definitely in the tech space, bringing my love of music in the tech space a little bit more. a lot of it more.
Yeah.
And it's something about the air. It's like perfect right now that I haven't felt since Culture Shock, and it's the same feeling. And I'm like, woo! So I'm really trying to like calm down, but not really, because it really feels like that. And I'm like, oh, but this now it's like more direction, and I know more than I did then. So I'm like, okay, you got time to not, mess it up, because I feel like at that time we really we were trendsetters. And I'm like, all of that stuff, I was like, we should be millionaires. Like,
I was thinking about that. Like, even when we were doing, remember the confession room with your bathroom, and we were like really like making reality show TV, and
it's serious.
But I think about this in the sense of like, okay, all the things that we did, and then like where we are is so authentic, and I feel like one of the things you said, like, we had that hustle. And there'll be times in my life now I'll be like, dang, I'm not hustling enough. Yeah. But I feel like as we've gotten older, it's so much more strategic. It's so much more authentic. And it's like, I always feel like the more I slow down and really get into like an intentional space, the more the creativity just keeps coming.
And resting.
Yes, I'm like, oh my gosh.
But I love the sunshine, so that keeps me going. But it's just this air that feels very similar to 2006, 2010. That's just like, ooh, it's about to be on. And I can't wait to put even more people on. Like, I feel like what I'm doing is really going to help a lot of people and get people really excited about music, technology. And I really feel like it's something that I usually don't even talk about money, but I want to make people rich, because I just feel like people don't have to work forever. I'm not here to work forever.
We're not working forever, girl. We tired, okay? We put in a lot of years, but something you said, I think, has always been the core of you, is like putting people on and helping people. Like I think I've said throughout this whole interview, is that like, you got me on that source. We started Culture Shock. You took me along on so many different things. You've always been a people person. So I think that's always like the beauty of it. I have a lot of people that I notice that follow me that's in their like late 20s, early 30s. And I think a lot of them feel like they're out of time. And so where we are now is definitely that like full circle moment. And if you, I always say with the show in itself, is like finding that joy. What do you feel like you found that joy within yourself to just like say, you know what, I'm never out of time. Things just keep, evolving. I know sunshine is definitely that for you, but what other joy do you find like in that?
I would definitely say doing puzzles, crossword puzzles, Legos, things like that. Things that have nothing to do with work.
Yes.
That keeps me like excited. Traveling, seeing my family, things like that. It's like, okay, you're okay. Because I would say it would be so crazy. I'd be like, dang, I thought I was sad. Like, oh no, I just need to go outside. Oh, I just need to look at the sun. Oh, I just needed to like lay down and not do anything. And I'm like, oh, the sun does shine.
The sun absolutely do shine. I have one question. One last question for you. If your joy had a song, what song would that be?
LaFreak Pharrell. He says, it sounds crazy, but it's like, you gotta go inward to experience the outer space that was built for you. You gotta go inward. I usually play it at the end of any of my sets, because it's just like this, because in the beginning it's like ocean waves, it's dun, 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 okay, and it's just so like.
So you get the people ready. Like, first of all, you get them hype, and then
it's like, this is my last one, y'all.
All right.
Because it's like out of nowhere. But yeah.
I love that. Well, thank you for joining me on Brewing with LaKeithea. Oh my God, this really has been like a full circle moment, because we're like,
so fun.
The journey from 17 years, which I can't.
That's still so crazy.
That's crazy. 17 years is ridiculous. I don't know. I think
my birthday on the 17th of April. Just saying.
Whoop, whoop. All right.
That's a magic number.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right.